Okay, we're basically done with this image now. At this point, we could print the image out, we could save it and email it to our customer, or we could place in our name and phone number and the before picture, which I want to show you how to do. But before we do that, let's save the image again by clicking on the save icon. It just updates our L&D work in progress file. Now I'm also going to do a save as, and I'm going to save the same picture as a JPEG file. So this is the picture that I could email to my customer. So now they're both saved. Now I'm going to show you how to place in the before picture and place in your company's name and phone number. So to place in the before picture, you usually want to stick it up here in the sky because there's nothing really to look at in the sky. But to get it on the screen, you simply go to File, go to Import Object, and remember we saved the image as main123 main before. So we'll double click on that. It'll ask you if you want to size it down. Always say yes. And this is the image covering up our image. We want to size it down even more than that. So we click and drag on the corner, and let's place it up in this area here. So now you could see the before and you could see the after, and you will see if I zoom out here what I mean by how the landscaping, a little green grass and some flowers and a tree, just brightens up the image and makes it look like it's in springtime. Okay, so now let's add some text to the image. So to do that, you go over here to the add text icon, type in the text that you want. I suggest you always put your company's name and phone number on the image. So you type that in here into the white area. If you click here on font, this works like all other Windows programs where you could pick the font that you want, pick the bold, pick the size, and pick the color. Click OK, click OK again, and now you have the name here. Now you see that the phone number is not showing. That's because I did it in 2 lines. If that happens to you, you just need to size this up because it will be there. So we'll place this up here, and then I just want to type in the word before for the other side, and we'll place the before here. And now let's zoom out so you can see everything. I'll rearrange this a little bit. So now I have what I want. Again, I am going to save this image, but this time I'm going to do a file save as, and I'm going to save it as a JPEG file again, but I want to put in here before and after. So I know it's different than my other image that was just the after, and it's different than just my before image. And I'm going to save it as a JPEG because that is the best file to send in an email, because if you send somebody a work in progress, they will not be able to open it unless they have the program, which chances are they don't have that. So basically now we're ready to print this out. Now before you go to print something out, you must remember to do this one thing, and once you've done it, it should stay there. But you got to go here to File, go to Program Defaults, and click on Printing Covers Entire Page. What that does is it's going to automatically sense the size of paper and the orientation of the paper that you're going to print on, and it's going to fill the image up on that piece of paper. So if it's a lower resolution, it may stretch it out. If it's a high resolution, it's going to shrink it down. Doesn't really matter, but make sure that you have Printing Covers Entire Page set, and then click OK. Then you can go up here to print, and this works like all other printers. You want to pick your type of printer that you're going to be printing on, and go to Properties, and make sure that you tell the printer that you're going to be printing out on glossy paper. I highly recommend that you use glossy, otherwise it just doesn't look good. And you'll want to print out in landscape mode so that the picture is wider than it is tall. So make sure those 2 settings are set, then you're ready to go and print it out.